So the simple question is your left knee too much in the way in your golf swing? Recently I've been looking at a lot of people's golf swings, particularly amateur. Obviously I spend all day in here teaching amateurs. And what I see a lot of, and I'm guilty of it, and I think a lot of us are, is we call it early extension, or the right knee coming too far forward, or basically our hips moving towards the target or more towards the wall over here. Now, there's a lot of reasons for that. I think number one, I think the instinct when we get told to come from the inside, and I get told by a few people, well, if you know, jam your elbow in here, look, it's from the inside. And I'm going to agree with you. If I stood here and went like that, that club is definitely from the inside, but it's late and it's trapped and I can't hit it from there. So the trouble is, the more I try to go that way, almost the more stuck and out that knee gets, and I can't get round it. So basically, the question is my left knee too far in the way in the backswing? Now, I've got a few people that I teach that go that way in the backswing, so they feel like they're working and turning, but really they're putting that left leg too far in front of their left foot, if you like, there. So what happens is it looks like they're turning, and you go, cool, blimey, you've turned there, that's good, but you haven't really moved your weight onto that right side. Now, that's not to say your left knee can't move out, of course it can. But I think if you watch old Slamming Sam Sneeden, now that, if ever you want to look at a great player, he is the one. He gives it a great knee kind of over here, I can't do it, and then has an unbelievable drive with the hips back, which is fantastic. I wouldn't advocate that. That is quite difficult to do, and he is very, or was, bless him, very talented. But certainly if we get our knee too far out here, I don't think we can get back and past it. So what happens is, my knee gets too far out here, I have a choice now. I can either pull that knee back and try and get my right side forward. You can see that's quite difficult, but it's doable. Or, which is what I tend to do, and I see, as I say, a lot of people do, they then try and move that right knee to get out and round it. So basically, your left knee and left side here are in the way, and we can't get round it. So immediately my brain's saying to me, knee out here, let's get round it. So I now go with my right knee forward. You can see I'm really jumpy up off this right heel here. And then immediately I really hit it hard with my shoulders and not with my bottom half, because this being in the way leaves me the only way to get round this leg is to kind of get my right side through and round, or through and past it, and I can't really do that. And the only way to do that really is to use my top half. So you could argue, if we haven't got the weight onto this right leg, it's very hard to then get back. So what I'd like to see for everyone is, from the top here, I'd like to see everyone move their left knee back and their right knee forward towards the target, not their right knee forward to get past their left knee. And your checkpoint is, if you finish and you feel a bit on your toes, the odds are you've come out and spun. If you finish a little bit on that left heel, you can see how my right side there is able to really push forward, and we finish with that right side fully through. It's not that your heel can't come up, it needs to roll, not jump that way. Hope that makes sense. That's a little bit more Shakin' Stevens.